Good day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. This is Girls Connection, the World Connection. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Also, click the notification bell to receive daily news updates locally and internationally. Female lawyer killed in Ochi identified, mom battling for life. Grief has struck the resort town of Ocho Rios in St. Anne with the news of the heinous murder of a prominent female attorney there and the wounding of her mother while both were inside of. The deceased has been identified as Sashakay Fairclough. She was an attorney at the Murray and Tucker law firm in Ocho Rios up to the time of her death. Police sources said her mother remains hospitalized in critical condition. Reports are that sometime before 6 p.m., the two women were traveling in a vehicle when they were approached by gunmen who opened fire, hitting them several times. The attorney reportedly died at the scene, while her mother, who was reportedly driving the vehicle at the time of the attack, was hospitalized with gunshot wounds. As news of the incident spread throughout the town and by extension the parish, persons rushed to social media sites, including Facebook, to express shock at the young attorney's killing. Wow, wake me up from this dream. Sasha, you didn't deserve to die this way. You were a sweet soul. What could have happened? R.I.P. This isn't real, one individual posted. Another social media poster commented, "Not in Ocho Rios again. Rest in peace, young lady. I hope your killers are caught." According to information on the Murray and Tucker law firm website, Sashakay was a barrister and attorney at law who practiced general civil and criminal litigation, real estate or property law, and commercial litigation. She obtained a Bachelor of Laws degree at the very prominent University of Huddersfield in West Yorkshire, England, where she attained several awards before moving on to study at the Bar Professional Training challenging and highly ranked bar school in the United Kingdom, the University of Law, formerly College of Law. Sashakay was called to the Bar of England and Wales as a member of the Honourable Society of the Inner Temple in 2014. Her passion for human rights and justice led her to return to Jamaica, where she pursued the 6-month conversion program at the Norman Manley Law School and was called to the Jamaican Bar in 2017. Sashakay also held a certificate in copyright law from Harvard Law School. She had a predilection of the Marginalized Youth Society and had volunteered with Croydon BME Forum in London and Debate Made Jamaica, where she made history along with the team she mentioned at Ocho Rios High School. Outside of law, Sashakay was an avid journalist who wrote legal and human interest features for newspapers in various countries, such as the United Kingdom, the United States, the Cayman Islands, and Jamaica, according to the law firm's website. A motive for her killing has not yet been released by the police.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a early Facebook Live that I'm doing all the way from the UK, Silver and Sidel here. This is a quick one, which I'm doing, and I guess many people. I woke up this morning to the news of the killing of what's her name, Sashakay Fairclough. I shouldn't even say what's her name, Sashakay Fairclough, right? I'm just sharing this video here on my group here, Facilitators for Better Jamaica, and hope for persons also to share this video. It's a tribute to Sashakay Fairclough. Woke up this morning to hear the news that Sashakay and her mother was killed, was shot and killed in Ocho Jamaica. That's my hometown. This morning, by gunmen, you know. And when I saw the news, I said, shucks, that's Sasha, you know. This is someone that I knew when she was in the UK and she was studying. And I think what I'm trying to say is this, that we've got to be careful that we're not losing out on our young, bright minds through wanton killing of our young people anywhere in the world. But I'm talking specifically about Jamaica, right? We've got to be very careful that we're not losing out, you know. And one of the things that I do while I'm in the UK as a Jamaican, you know, since I came to this UK in 1992, is as much as possible to set these platforms whereby persons to help people as much as possible, you know, help persons, young people when they come to the UK that they can reach out to, and that they can also get help also in different respect, you know. I've been doing that for years because I came to the UK to study law, and how I met Sasha, and I can't recall how I met Sasha. I think maybe through Andrew Color or something like that. I think I met Sasha, but we clicked when she said she's from Ocho. Of course, you know, I'm an Ocho man, you know. So we clicked there when she said she's from Ocho, and from that time on, I support her in all that she does. So when I heard the news this morning, you know, one of the first persons that I called also was June Daly from Miss Jamaica UK, because Sasha was in Miss Jamaica UK at some point, you know. And so I started to troll back through my messages, last communication with Sasha. And one of the last communication was, hello Silver, hope all is well. Did you find out anything more about the 50 persons who are being deported to Jamaica tomorrow? That was when she was doing a stint at the Voice, the Gleaner Group, you know, while she was studying law here. I recall when she asked about looking for a part-time job, and was wondering if my organization's Facilitators for Better Jamaica is there. She said, I want to ask you something. I'm looking for a part-time job. And when she was doing some studies sometimes, she would even want to bounce some questions off me, you know, studies in law. And one of the things that I found about her was that she was always very vibrant, positive, ambitious, very ambitious, totally ambitious young woman. And while she could have go anywhere in the world after she left the UK, I believe she went to the States and then she went back to Jamaica to study, right? You know, she went back to Jamaica to contribute to Jamaica as much as possible. And so she could have actually done anything, you know, but she went back to Jamaica to help Jamaica and to actually contribute to Jamaica. Now, the thing also which is very important and very crucial here is this, and I keep seeing her name popping up in circles, popping up in the newspapers or so, but not being in touch. But we've got to be very careful, man. We've got to be very careful. We've got to be very careful that we're not losing out on our young, brilliant minds in Jamaica, of our young people, no matter what the situation is. You know, many people are making different sound that this could be a targeted killing or not, you know. But we've got to be very careful with our young minds. To a young, brand, brilliant mind. Young lady just snuffed out just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Was around and it's gone. So we have got to look out for persons. And those in the legal fraternity in Jamaica, you know, so much things is happening. You guys got to look out for your fellow Jamaicans, your fellow lawyers, your fellow attorney. See how they are, you know. And one of the things that I pick up with Sasha is that she would always be smiling, you know, always be smiling, and maybe don't know what is really happening there, you know. So look out for your fellow Jamaicans, look out for yellow persons, you know, because this should not have happened, you know. Understand her mother has passed away, and her mother, you know, from Ocho. And so 2 persons of that, my condolences to them. But I just wanted to do this video very quickly to show my contribution and my appreciation for the Sashakay Fairclough that I knew while she was in the UK. And I still contribute and ensure that I've got a platform that will help fellow Jamaicans when they come to the UK to assist them in many respects, just like how I did for Sasha while she was here in the UK. And we've got to just make sure, and this is what I'm saying, make sure that we're looking out for our fellow young people. Our fellow young people need that support. Our fellow young people need to be encouraged. We've got to look beyond the smiles sometimes. We've got to ensure that we are there as an encouragement. We've got to reduce the level of jealousy, level of envy. We've got to somehow ensure that political factions or whatever like that don't come into the frame of things. But without a doubt, it cannot be so cheap for a life. It cannot be so cheap for a life. So cheap for a life. What I'm hearing sometimes, it is so cheap for someone to be snuffed out, to be killed, just like that, because you cross someone. There must be a level of tolerance, a wasted life. But somehow, the family and members, Ochuris or whatever like that, let's make sure that she doesn't, that her life is not in vain, and that somehow that there be some form of, foundation, something that will help to keep her memory alive as much as possible. And that is my contribution and my tribute to Sashakay Fairclough, than the brief interaction and moments that I've had with her in somehow supporting her with her endeavors and her drive to be a successful lawyer, which I understand from what I've been reading, she made it, and Jamaica has lost. Yes, Jamaica and the world, and especially Jamaica, you have lost a wonderful human being, someone who could have made a positive and important impact in Jamaica. And day by day, we're losing persons just like this. Life means nothing for many, but such life that God has created in His hands are very important for a time like this. Thank you very much. God bless Jamaica, and may Sashakay and her mother rest in peace. I understand that your mother has passed away. Just if that's the case, may she rest in peace. And also as well, my condolences to the fraternity, the legal fraternity in Jamaica, and also to Ocherius for losing one of our great citizens from Ochi. And God bless. Cheers. Bye-bye.